All right, how's it going, guys? This is learning some HTML. Now, I am not a computer expert with a 10-year degree or something like that. I'm just a normal guy, but thank you for checking out the channel. But I am definitely going to show you how to use this. This is HTML. So if you get all sorts of different types of coding software, but I actually recommend Visual Studio Code because this is the one that I've done while I've been learning how to code. Everyone is learning how to code. So what I'm going to do is go index dot html, start off, and I'm going to have one. And then what you want to remember as we go through these different languages, we are going to go run and then start debugging. And what you are going to get is, at least right now, you're going to get an empty page. So in order to start this off, we're just going to go over the basics, how to set up an HTML page. So what you want to do is hash doc type HTML. Now these things have a lot of auto features, but I'm going to do it raw as I can, just from the ground up, just so people know how you're going to be able to start your header, start your body, start your footer, etc. And you always want to, under the doc type, go HTML. And it's going to have two opening tag and then a closing tag. I press space because everything's going to go in between that. Think of like a sandwich with layers, parent elements and child elements. HTML is pretty much, with this language, the ultimate parent element. It is the first generation element in the parent-child element lines. And this is mainly just a markup language. So I'm just going to show you guys how to put one together. So you want to go head, then it's going to have an opening and closing. And then after that, you are going to want to go body, opening and closing. And then there you go. And then head is where you put a lot of things. If you're going to go for CSS, which we are going to do in a later video, you're going to want to put it in the head. The head is pretty much, I'll show you an example. I'll start it and run it. I'm not really good at, my computer's not very good at running live servers. But as this channel grows and as I get incentive to use this more, this is where all the head stuff goes. And since it's not any website I make, not currently plugged into the server, so right now you're going to have like a user 18806 document dash HTML. That's because it's not in the server. That's going to change in the meantime, but everything in the head goes up here. So when I change the title, what I can make this title is, and you don't need to space it, that was just me on impulse. The title is going to be How to HTML. Simple enough. And then see, that's what it is, How to HTML. Got changed right here. But if you want to do a header, because the body is going to be everything that goes in the window, you're going to have 6 different types. Header 1, header 2, header 3, header 4, header 5, and header 6. All right, and I'll show you. So header 1, and header 1 is the biggest one you're going to have, and then header 6 is going to be smaller size. Now you can use as many header 1s as you want, as many header 2s, but it's going to be the size that depends on it. You could change it later with the CSS style sheet, obviously. So header 1, header 2, header 3, header 4, header 5, header 6, and then we're going to run all these because these are all going to go in the body. We're going to start debugging. And as you can see, we have 6 different types of headers. Header 1, header 2, header 3, header 4, header 5, header 6, and then they all go down in a specific row. They're marking up, they're not centered or anything like that. We're going to learn that with different like styling types and CSS later down the line, but this is just how you're going to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all other 5 of these headers, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put text in, and by doing that I'm going to do a paragraph, right? And this is just a paragraph tag. This is a sentence. So I'm going to copy. All right, there you go. And you're going to have this all the way there. It did go to the side, but if you want, you can break that down every time. Break, break, break. And it does not matter. And I'm going to show you why it does not matter in a few seconds. Just watch. I'm going to run this. Header 1. This is a sentence. This is a sentence. You have it all over here where it's all pieced together. And this is probably where I'm going to end this video, just to make sure we're not going too long. I want to be very matter of fact, very basic. The shorter I feel, the better, because you're going to pay attention to it more. I'm not stupid. People have a shorter attention span nowadays. But header 1, and then I got a bunch of sentences. And then I'm going to teach you one more thing in this first video. I'm going to show you how to do a line break. And that's basically, this is what a line break is. I'm going to do it right beneath the body, or right over the body closing tag. And it's going to be this. It's an empty tag. You don't need a closer tag, but BR, right? And what you're going to want to do, this is what I'm going to do, BR, boom. What that's going to do is add a bunch of line breaks. All right, and I'm going to run it. Again, we'll start the debugging through the HTML, and then it broke the line and then added it to each one. And that's how you do headers, that's how you do text, then also that is how you do line breaks. Next video, we're going to go over some more stuff, but headings, sentences, line breaks, how to set up an HTML document and get the basic template so you can get to work. Just the basic 101. Thank you guys for the first one, and then in the next series, I'll see you next time.